I really felt like there was something that mate had to offer us that we needed, which is slowing down, connecting with each other, drinking a beverage that's healthier but still energizes us and fuels our day. So I began the business with a vision of supporting small farmers, bringing healthy products to the United States, and helping to share a really interesting ritual.
We wanted to have something that was organic, fair trade, that supported the farmers, supported the communities, and came to the shelf in a way that you could afford to drink it every day. Yerba mate is like a tea, but it's not really a tea. It's a holly tree that grows in the rainforests of Argentina, Paraguay, southern Brazil. So a lot of people down in Argentina drink it in favor of coffee.
People will welcome you into their homes or their communities by offering you some yerba mate in the traditional gourd de barrio. And you sit around in a circle and it passes around. And it's a whole ritual, it's a whole part of the culture. It's really a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Mate is a very versatile herb, and depending on where you go in the world, you'll find people drinking it in a variety of different ways. The Guarani Indians of Paraguay and northern Argentina were the first people to enjoy the beverage of mate. They made a filter straw out of a piece of bamboo called a bombilla. Not until the 1800s did botanists figure out how to germinate the mate seed, and that gave rise to the widespread availability.
So a lot of yerba mate was traditionally dried in a smoke hut called a barbacoa. And what they would do is put the herb inside this clay hut that kind of looked like a dome or a yurt, and have a fire inside it and turn the leaves over, exposing them to smoke. An Argentine kind of way to do it is to try to make it as unsmoky as possible. And our farmer took that to the logical conclusion of just removing smoke from the process entirely. So it never really comes in contact with the smoke, and it never picks up that smoky taste. The other thing that we do to make it the highest quality we possibly can is remove all the stems and the powder after it's milled. And the pure leaf, unsmoked yerba mate that's become signature ecoteas is what we've run with, and it's really been popular. People really seem to turn on to the lighter taste and the much cleaner cup of tea you get from ecoteas.
Yerba mate, not only does it contain 24 vitamins and minerals, 15 amino acids, and twice the antioxidant power of green tea. The three stimulants you find in yerba mate are theobromine, which is the same stimulant that you find in dark chocolate, theophylline, which is the stimulant you find in green tea, and a little bit of caffeine, like you find in coffee. It's a great fitness tea in that it helps burn calories in the body through its thermogenic effect. It helps raise metabolism. It helps regulate appetite. And it's a catalyst to really energize the body.
So I first learned about mate when I went to Paraguay when I was 17. I lived with a rural family, and mate, I discovered, was one of the central features of the Paraguayan culture. I found that starting a mate business was a way of combining my interests in healthy products and sustainable agriculture, as well as supporting small farmers.
Ecoteas really started off as a cottage business, just doing the farmer's market, selling yerba mate out of our kitchen.
We had this big empty warehouse space with one little pallet of tea in the middle of it, and we were actually all sitting on the pallet of tea together. And Johnny Kraus said, "I'd love to invest in you guys." And he said, "I don't have money, but I do have quite a bit of yerba."
Our yerba mate is grown on a single source, 3-generation family farm in northern Argentina in the province of Misiones. Our yerba mate family farm actually owns a part of Ecoteas, so we work in partnership with this family.
We have resources available to actually plant native trees on our farm down in Argentina. We've got around 30 different species of native trees that are grown. Some of them are great because they produce fruit, some of them are really good for lumber, and some of them are just very, very beautiful trees that are great for the forest.
It's really, it's a tight relationship, it's a long-term relationship, and it's part of what makes us feel really good about what we're doing. Our yerba mate 1 pound loose package is actually one of the top selling tea SKUs in the country right now, and we're realizing that this is a larger trend that's occurring towards the direction of loose tea.
When we all think about it and think about what our values are, the three of us have a remarkable alignment there. We value simplicity. We value health, authenticity, justice, sustainability. And we're not selling organic. We are organic, and we sell tea.